You know what I like about this big jumbo screen? We're just a little bit smaller here than we are here. If you can't see us here, you can't see
behind us, we're smaller. That's pretty funny. I didn't realize that. Hi guys.
Hi.
How's it been going so far?
Great.
Whose first ever convention is this one? Whose first day is today? Yeah, all right. Cool, I see no hands. It's the hands for the cameras. Well, I hope y'all had a blast. There's nothing too egregious to apologize for. Like last year, there was some...
What do we have to apologize for last year?
Other people.
Other people.
Yeah, Sebastian. Just kidding. Well, without further ado, unless Misha has something to...
No, I don't. I'm actually not going to be talking at this session.
He's going to be sleeping.
I'm going to be taking notes on how you do.
No. You need a pen or mental notes?
Yeah, I'm going to have to do mental notes.
All right, we'll start off with the right side.
A good thing then that my question is for Jared alone.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, you had your chance last year, Misha. You botched it. I don't give second chances. No.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
She's actually probably one of the few people in the room who could take me. I'm not going to fuck with her.
Good choice. You're the last one on my list. You are the last one on my list. Stood? Keep that up and I'll be coming over, Misha. Okay, so you're the last one on my list, Jared. I got the answer to that question for everybody else.
That wasn't a question.
No, it's coming.
Oh, I see.
What kind of music? You're walking a very thin line. What kind of...
He needs some water. We need him. Actually, I'm scared.
I'm actually a pretty sweet person once you get to know me. So
That's what sweet people say.
Yes, exactly. And I haven't broken noses in about 7 years now, so...
Oh my God.
I just would like to know if you...
Need some water.
What kind of music do you listen to? Really shitty game.
What?
I'm sorry, we're having a hard time understanding the question.
Okay, next question. Just kidding.
Something wrong with your microphone, I think.
I think on a really S-H-I-T-T-Y day.
I'm sorry, have I offended your tender sensibilities?
I have tender sensibilities. I'm tender sensibility. No, I probably will listen to Pearl Jam. That's my shitty day music. Because I'm old grunge. Because that makes me think of when I was a kid. Very nice. Thank you very, very, very much. A lot of patience. Okay, to the left. Hi.
Hi, Jared.
Hi.
Hi, Misha.
Whoa, come on, yeah. Twins battle.
We know that Cat saved Sam from the cage, and we would like to have to... Do you think he saved him because of his friendship with Bean? Or just to save Sam because it's Sam?
I'll let Misha That was amazing. I think Misha saved Sam.
Oh, no.
I guess that's kind of your question, huh? Cass. But I think Misha saved Cass. No, I think. Why am I talking? You tell me.
Don't put this on me.
You did it.
Yeah, but you were involved in this whole thing.
But I was getting saved. I didn't do anything.
And she wanted to know what you thought.
I'm gonna get some water. I'll let Misha take it.
This is really not working for me. Well, I have no idea what the question was.
Did Misha save Sam? Did Cass save Sam?
Cass save Sam because of his friendship.
I love it. It's so. There's an A after each of those words. I love it. You have a beautiful accent. Seriously, it's very good.
Thank you.
Say some more stuff so we can listen.
Do you think?
No,
We like your voice. We like it. It's nice. Say something sexy.
Okay. Do you think he saved him because of his friendship with Dean, or
Who's
just
friendship?
to save Sam because it's Sam?
You kind of looked at me like, it's a pretty good question. Why did you do that?
Yeah, why did you do that?
I did it because by I obviously mean Castiel. I never confused myself with him. Cass loves Sam.
Yeah.
Not Jared, but Sam.
What's hard not to love about Sam?
That's true.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hi. I have two questions.
Will you say it in an accent, please?
Is my English one good enough?
That's fine.
We kind of want an Italian accent, please.
I have a horrible Italian accent.
Let's hear it.
No, you don't.
An Italian accent.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Keep going though in that accent.
Do I really have to?
All questions today must be in an Italian accent.
My first question is for Jared. And last night I was talking to Jim Beaver in the bar, and he said to me that Jared likes to play with his toes. So I want to know why, Jared, you are obsessed with Jim Beaver's toes.
Well, you're the question, I can't understand your accent. Well, what happens is that I've got very... I've got very big feet. So much bigger than Misha's. Anyways, I have very big feet. So my toes are almost like fingers. That's the word. Sure, fingers, yeah. So I'm able to do, if you're filming me and I'm like this, and you can see me, then I can't do that, but I can do this. So I can mess with people with my toes.
But not Jim Beaver's toes.
No, that's my toes. Jim Beaver's toes, we had an episode called, Dream a Little Dream of Me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Jim Beaver's laying in a hospital bed, and Sam and Dean are at the end of the hospital bed. And Jim is really hard to crack. And so during this coverage, which means now it's...
Do you guys know what hard to crack means?
Yeah.
It's hard to make him laugh on camera. And so he has no feet, no shoes on. He has feet, but he has no shoes on.
A little known fact about Jim Beaver.
So during his coverage, I was sitting there at the bed, and so I just pulled the sheet up, and I got his toes between my fingers, and started squeezing them, trying to get it off. And he kind of, this is him. He's doing this, and then he kind of notices that I'm pulling his feet up, his blanket off, and then starts squeezing his toe, and all he does is this. And then continues the scene until finally they call cut, and he goes, "You damn idiot!" It's pretty awesome. So from then on, and even in his Death's Door episode, whenever he is in a hospital bed, I pinch the holy hell out of his toes. So that's it.
My second question is for both of you.
Don't understand the accent.
My second question is for both of you.
Ben.
This is my friend Marusha, and she is turning 18 today. And we would like it very much if you would sing happy birthday to her.
Everybody, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy cumpleaños, tío. Tatiaguri. Happy Marusha. Feliz cumpleaños. Tatiaguri. Happy birthday. Misha, do the dance.
I just want to add that she's really happy to be here because you both are her favorite, and that I guess that's the
You have very good taste.
best birthday ever, I guess.
Thank you. You are very, very... Thank you very much. Everybody, round of applause. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
De nada. Oh, it's nothing. Hello.
Me? Do I have to do this in Italian accent?
Yes.
Buonasera.
Buonasera.
I would like to know from both of you.
Those have been two really good accents so far.
She's Italian.
I'm cheating.
It's actually...
Oh my god, I think she knows Italian accents or something. Are you an accent?
Yes.
Can you do it without an Italian accent?
Yes.
You can?
I'm just fantastic that way, yes.
Oh.
No, we
These
have
people are good.
Oh, I'm cheating. I have an American mother, so
Oh, that is true. Oh, yeah.
So Italian accent, American accent?
No, let's go with Italian.
It's a learner.
So, the reason why I started watching Supernatural is not just because of its extraordinary cast, but just because I love ghost stories, urban myths, legends, and I wanted to know if you also enjoyed them before you started working on the show, or if you developed an interest in them afterwards, and what's your favorite one if you do have one?
As for myself, I like those kind of stories to start with. Now I hate them. But I liked them when I started working on the show. And what is my favorite urban myth kind of story?
Yes.
Urban legend?
I had two. I'll take that one.
Okay, good.
I also enjoyed it. I had two. One, I love the Hookman legend. The original, people go up to make out Cliff, and there's a scratching on the thing, and then it's Hookman. And I also have always loved one. It was a Twilight Zone episode, I believe, called The Shadow Man. And my daddy would watch it. And so it's about you have a shadow that follows you and it protects you, but it can turn against you. And that always scared the holy crap out of me. So I'd be a kid, and I'd be like playing on the playground. I see my shadow, like, oh no. And so I'd go to the show, and I'm like, what if my shadow man stops liking me? He's gonna get me, because you can't lose him. So those were my two favorite.
Grazie mille.
Prego mille.
My father took me when I was 6 years old to see Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
That's a good dad.
And really get a great father. Really strong parenting decision. And it fucking terrified me. I was really in bad shape for a long time. I think a lot of probably my emotional scarring that I've carried with me. Yeah, it took me.
To be traced back.
And I actually, I didn't figure out until the end of the movie that I could hide behind the movie seat in front of me and not look at the screen. And I remember feeling this immense sense of relief when I finally figured out, oh, I could just stop watching and cover my ears. But unfortunately, the damage had already been done.
That was patient zero. That movie was patient zero. Thank you very much. Hi.
From Italy.
That's a great fake accent.
If you were the same on the show, which character would you like to play?
Eh?
Sam? Wait, but that's for him only. I can't answer that
And
question.
both of you.
Ah.
I guess I'd like to be Lucifer. No, wait, I've been Lucifer. I guess I'd be the Meg Demon. I've been the Meg Demon. I guess I've been... I think I'd like to play Jerry Padalecki. No, I've played Jerry Padalecki. I guess we've done it all. You know what? It's difficult. I will, even though he's right next to me, I will say Misha's done a pretty badass job as Castiel. And furthermore, it's not something that I would have imagined, having read the script, it would be like. And it worked. So I don't want to take Castiel because I probably would have made those choices. I made better choices, different choices. I think it actually would be fun to be Lucifer. And his job is to kind of just wreak havoc. So that's pretty cool.
I probably would go for, yeah, I mean, it's a cool show in that we actually do get to play a lot of different characters, really. But one thing that I haven't done yet, which would be, I think, very interesting, would be to play the Apollo. And do it, kind of like Kit from Knight Rider, you know?
That's cliche. Everybody says it.
I know, but I like cliches.
Okay, everybody, I guess so you be the Apollo.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sam guarda Impala.
Okay, thank you. And
So did you play the Apollo?
No, but that was mine. I'd always say I played the Apollo. I did
Oh,
play
you
the
did?
Apollo. No, I did actually play it.
Sam played
I
Impala.
actually played the Apollo.
Did you possess the Apollo?
The trickster made me play the Apollo.
Yes.
And I gotta watch some of these episodes. Whoa.
Going to a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot of traction on the trunk.
Thank you very, very much.
Hi
Hi.
guys. This one's actually for Jared.
Yes.
I wanted to ask you, we've all heard the stories of all the pranks you kind of pull on all the guys of the cast. And I was wondering if somebody ever managed to pull one on you, and if yes, what it was, and the best one you pulled on someone.
Yes, someone did manage to pull a prank. You know what? Jensen just pulled a prank on me. That was pretty good. He was directing an episode. They're supposed to be... Was he directing that episode? Yes. So he was directing the episode, and I get out of the car, and I go up to a motel room, and I open the door, and then I stand up for a second and walk in. And his stunt double happened to be on set that day, for whatever reason. I think we were probably seeing where he was. And so he timed it in such a way where when he called action for me, I started going to the door to open it, and Todd Scott, stunt dean, started from inside the motel room, running towards the door, so that when I opened the door, he just basically flew into me, form tagged me. You'll see it on the gag reel. Because I basically am like, acting like Sam, I look around, and I open the door, and there's this dude running at me. Looks like Jensen, even though Jensen's directing, who just form tags me into a bunch of mess. So that was actually a pretty good prank. And I don't know what the best one we've done is. More than pranking, I like messing with Misha. Yeah, it's very true.
I know.
The best I know of is one point in time. My favorite ever. So Jensen and I are. There's a saying, we're number 1 and 2 on the call sheet. Like we're always the top of the list of actors. We've been in every episode. We've only once been kicked off stage. It was by Misha. There was a scene where he had to act in such a way and the flames are going up, and he's inside an angel circle or something. And we had him laughing so hard that he was like, "They need to leave. They need to go, or I'm not doing it." so we go outside, and we're like peeking into the cabin. He's like, "No, they can't. Get them off stage. I can't have them on stage." So we actually, Jensen and I were just laughing because we were so proud of ourselves. And we're like, and the door on the stage closes behind us, and we're like, "Did we just get kicked out of our own stage? Like, what just happened to us?" So I want to say that one brings me a lot of joy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Dying there. You know what? And it didn't go away that night. It was because then I was doing. You were being played by Robin, and he was being played by.
Robin's our prop girl, so.
And she was putting her hand over her head.
Oh yeah.
To represent your face.
Because he has to look higher. So Robin is not as tall as I am. Robin is this tall. So Robin puts her hand here, so Misha can look and read Sam's lines. I was proud of that. Hi.
Hi. Now that you are both fathers, Misha was already but.
Whoa.
Copy that.
And about that, congratulations, Jared.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you have a cartoon of your childhood that you want your sons to watch? Absolutely. I mean, like a Disney classic or something.
Yeah, that's several. Cartoons that you watched as a kid. Last Unicorn.
My Little Pony. Gem. She was truly outrageous.
Fievel. There are no cats in America, and the streets are paved with cheese. My favorite song from Fievel. Yeah, there's one called like The Great Escape or The Great American Tale, and I think it's about little mongooses or something. I don't know what it is. It's kind of embarrassing, but my grandma had it on tape. But yeah, I was Puff the Magic Dragon, An American Tale, Fievel, duh. And what was the first one I said?
The Last Unicorn.
Last Unicorn. Yeah, and then I watched DuckTales, the cartoon. Good choices. How about you?
I liked all of the Looney Tunes stuff. That was my favorite thing. Loved it. But when I got home from camp, it was always like the worst crap on, like the worst cartoons were on, and that's what we ended up watching, like G.I. Joe.
Oh, that's a bad cartoon.
It was a really bad cartoon. And then all the Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Yeah.
They were really bad. Anyway, but I watched it.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Thank you for a trip down memory lane. Bye. Hi.
I wanted to know if there is any kind of skill that you've always wanted to acquire.
I'd love to act. Having been employed for 12 years, I'd love to actually know how to act.
You're a great actor, I meant.
Oh, thank you.
We work with you for that.
Thank you very much.
I don't know, playing some kind of sport or speaking some language.
Yeah, I do wish currently, and it's stupid to have a wish because it can be changed. I wish I could speak foreign languages.
Sebastian
Makes us feel bad.
he makes us feel bad about ourselves. I'm sick of it.
I was so proud of you because last night we were eating, and it's a bunch of us eating, and a guy has a cigar right next to the table, and so it's pretty smelly. And I like cigars, I'll smoke cigars, but when you're eating like a salad or a pasta, all you can smell is a cigar. And so Sebastian's kind of talking, and it goes, and then he goes, 1 second. And I was like, man, that's so cool. Because if you had just said it in American, if you said it in English, we'd be like, hey, will you put your cigar out, please? The guy would have been like, oh, please, get out of here. But he said it in Italian, so I think he kind of got through to the guy. And then he broke into French, I guess.
I think that was just to impress us.
The guy was no longer there. He was gone. I'd love to speak foreign languages. Misha?
I would like to be able to fly. No, I mean, not just fly like a superhero, but also learn to fly a plane. Yeah, that's what I'm actually going to do. I think that would be cool. Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Those are the only, for me, that's the only one remaining thing that I
Masterfully.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, if we weren't fans, how would you convince us to watch the show instead of any other show around?
Well, we would probably, if you weren't fans, we'd probably do what we normally do, we'd just duct tape you into a chair.
Have you seen The Clockwork Orange?
Yes.
No, I don't. You know what's wonderful about, y'all probably feel the same way. I don't, this is maybe bad to say, I don't feel a need to get other people who don't understand the show to try to understand the show. I feel like people who get it like y'all do have already found it, or could find it without, hey, well then it's about this, it's about that. So I'm kind of happy with y'all. We're very happy with y'all, but I kind of don't feel the need to go like, sing and dance, here's what I do, come watch me. So I'm just happy that people who love the show have found it. And I think people who would love the show have already found it. So we're happy to be a family with y'all guys. Thank you very much.
That was very sweet. I've never seen you be nice like that. First time. Yeah, just like to have it. This makes me a little uncomfortable. Hi.
First, thank you for doing a porno with my girls.
Doing a porno with your girls?
My girls. In the photo.
She should do a porno.
In the photo.
Oh, she did. She did.
Is it porno or photo?
Eh?
Is it porno?
I think she said porno.
I think she said porno.
Yeah.
She did.
What else do you do with dolls?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's not a question, it's just a little request. There's a scene.
Will we make another porno?
There's a scene in season 6 in which Sam doesn't have Cass. So I think Cass deserves a hug. So
Yeah.
You don't
Come
realize it takes us each about 2.5 hours to get into character. Be a lot of walls.
You know,
Can you show us how a hug between Cass and Sam would look like?
Yes. Yes.
Wonderful. Don't do it. We don't want to see that.
that was the best hug Sam and Cass ever had. That was magical. Magic.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
In the last few months, what percentage of your conversations have been about babies?
With who? A lot.
Getting up there.
It's pretty
It's a
obnoxious.
little too much.
I would like to be more, but I find myself, for the parents out there, I find myself doing the thing where you want to show everybody the pictures that you just saw. You're like, they probably don't care, but they're going to see it anyways. I'm bigger than they are, and they're going to look. Yeah, we talk a lot about babies. I couldn't be happier. I'm just a little guy, and I know Misha, well, he's here, so I guess you don't really miss him. You probably nothing. Lots of baby talk. It's a wonderful thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Hi.
I have two questions. One for both of you.
We're combining into one answer.
If you had
some scenes where you had problems, where you hit a wall. How did you work it out?
Kick a wall.
Where you were stunted, you didn't know how to act.
I do. He's. No, if we have a problem in the scene, say it again. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had a scene where you had problems?
Acting?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
And how did you work through it? Through the problems?
Change the dialogue. Yes, there have been scenes where it's really difficult to get into. And you'll see, there's actually one in the gag reel for season 7 that we saw. And for some reason, I had some line where it was like, Steve, stop. And for some reason, it was hard to kind of say, Steve, stop. And one of the takes, and it's on the gag reel, I'm like, Steve, stop! That was really bad. And so we go back, we kind of laugh and go back and do it. But sometimes it's really difficult to, especially if your mind is elsewhere, it's really difficult to get super emotional or super into the scene. And so you just kind of have to make it real for you. You have to make it feel real. If you're doing something and you don't believe it, then there's no way the audience will. So you have to change it around in such a way that makes you comfortable with it.
Or just get comfortable with the notion of the audience not believing it.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
I'll try that next year.
I've come up against those walls pretty much every time I do a scene with Jared. You know, like you said, it's hard to get into that emotional space, especially when someone is pulling your pants down while you're trying to do the scene. It does add. I'm amazed sometimes when I watch the show and I'm like, I mean, I believe it. It wasn't terrible, but what the audience doesn't know is that right below the frame, you know, there's something in my groin, fondling away. I had a problem. This.
Say a quick thank you for the people who participated in the charity auctions. It's a really amazing thing, and one of the things we talk about constantly, how this show and how this family of cast and crew and friends has done so much good for so many different causes. So thank you all. I see a ball right there. Awesome. Thank you so much for participating. We as a fandom and as a cast are doing good in the world, and that's awesome. Thank you. Jared Taylor.
Right? How do we do this? What about maybe whoever wants to give us the most money can have your plushie. Here, you do it. You have to pick, who's your favorite person? Confused. What were the best questions? Who did the best accent?
You.
I'm lost. No idea what's going on.
We're going to take about 20 minutes up here working this out. It's really tough to decide.
We didn't make a question.
What's that?
We didn't make a question. Misha?
What? Oh yeah. That's WrestleMania. Keep your hands down. It's a peace offering. Okay, I am gonna.